Hey everyone. Hey everyone. I came live earlier and I said I would come back after court. It was just so much, it was a lot to handle today. And it was just a lot to handle today. And it was a lot of lies spilled. But one thing that the judge did say, she said that, and she did this prior to us coming to court when we went to court the first time. She always said, if you have not been served papers, she wants to be fair, and she wants you to be served properly. And since she noticed that we was not served the first time, so she allowed us to get served by the sheriff that was there. So we got to go to court again September 5th. And see how stuff turned out. But now we just know a little bit more of the foolishness and the games that the auntie's trying to play. I showed y'all countless of times of when I got ready to go to my therapy appointment or to my doctor's appointment, and how the yard looked. And I said the yard looked like this because of the items that was inside of my mother-in-law's house. My mother-in-law was some of a hoarder, but not inside her house. She had a garage and she had a storage back there. I showed you guys the storage area. And I mean, she had stuff from when her mom was living, and then when other people was, would come and put their stuff into the storage because they can't afford a actual storage area. So it was a lot of stuff to unpack. And so when they came, the auntie came, and some other people to move the stuff out. She put the shit in the yard, right? So she wanted to make it seem like in court today. She took pictures and stuff, and I showed you that video when she came over here. She was committing perjury because she was supposed to be over here knowing she had a restraining order against us. She ain't supposed to be on the property, but anyways, she didn't get a chance to present the evidence, but she was more or less trying to say it, and she had her pictures and stuff, and so she was trying to say that we put that out there, that was our junk, and that we was nasty and stuff. No, that are the items that was inside of the garage and the storage unit that's in the backyard, still right here, and we both gonna pay to get this shit hauled off. You want this stuff out of here, you pay for it. So yes, it's gonna sit in this yard until it got removed, on however it got removed, because I wasn't gonna pay to get it removed anyway. She wanna make it seem like we put everything out there and we're just nasty and stuff like that. And so the brother, he put everything in the alley. So we got pictures and videos of that too. But it's just like I said, it was a long day, and so did nobody get victory or whatever. We just gotta go back on the 5th because, like the judge said, that she wanted to be fair. She wanted us to get served properly. So more or less to say that I did this video about almost a year ago when I was going through some situation with a girl. She's not a content creator. She's messy. She could, the much time that she spent on social media being messy and keeping drama up, she could have become a content creator, but she didn't want to. She just wanted to go on social media and cause havoc and drama and create chaos. And so my heart was heavy because she was coming after me for whatever reason. Well, I can't say for whatever reason. I made a video. Sometimes when I do my videos, I always sing a song, and so I made a statement talking about I'm in love with a stripper, and she swore up and down that I was talking about her. Girl, I might even get back into that. If y'all want to see the video, y'all can see the video. It's still up here. It's most of my title says Lexi, so y'all can go back. But I made a video about this guy right here. He came across, when you're going through a lot of stuff, and also, like I said, that I am a spiritual person. I'm somewhat religious, but I'm more or less spiritual. I don't hold every word to the Bible as my everyday life, so that's why I say I'm a spiritual person, and some less as religious, but most less spiritual. I know the Word of God. I follow it here and there, but I don't use it just so it can make me look good and make the other person look bad. No, I don't do that. I always try to give my testimony because I've been through a lot in my life. And this video may not get a lot of views because, you start talking about God, start talking about church, it start irritating demons and people. So they don't want to hear this because it's not full of drama. It's not full of negativity. This is some positivity to lift up your spirit and to, bring God into your life. So this might not get no views like if I was doing something that's controlling with drama or some messiness, but it's okay long as I know that I'm putting this out for somebody might need to hear this. Somebody might need to hear what this man have to say. So we don't. Is this? He's supposed to be homeless, from what we know, from all the information that was gathered over social media. He's supposed to be a homeless man. But my things right here, I think he's an angel in disguise, because you never know who you're entertaining just because they look a certain way. Because they ain't got on a fancy dress or a suit and a tie. You never know who you're entertaining or who's entertaining you. So when I first came across this a year ago, I posted on I did a video about it. But the way I did the video about it, I was doing it and being nitpicking. I was taking some of the words that he was saying and I was twisting them to fit my agenda. You get it? I was twisting what he was saying, even though he was speaking God's words. But like I was saying, I was using what he was saying to be messy towards Lexi. So now we revisiting this a year later. I've been watching this from different content creators over the last week. Some, like I said, God will always bring the message to you however he gonna give it to you. So it popped back on my feed a whole year later, a year some change later, out of nowhere, it popped back up on my feed. Even though I did a video about it, it popped back up on my feed. And I've been watching other content creators doing the same video. So I want to revisit this a year and change later and just, hear it now. Just hear what he's saying now. And hear what did I miss a year ago to now. How is this going to fit into my life now from when it did a year ago? I'm still going through some drama with a female. But it's time to deal with family. So how is this going to woo my conscience and smooth my spirit from then to now? Because I'm still going through. I'm still having changes. So, hey, I'm House of Queens TV. I'm Louisiana Red. I bring y'all this message from this homeless guy, and the title of my video is going to be Homeless Man or an Angel in Disguise. Because you never know who you're entertaining, or you never know who's entertaining you. So take heed to a message, even though the person may not look like they got it together. But you never know how you're going to receive the word of God. And that's what I'm trying to put out to you guys today. And again, I don't have a story to tell my audience, my family over here. I have testimonies. I've been through a lot in my life. And sometimes I put it, on social media. And yes, when I put my business on social media, and yes, people try to bring it back to me in a dig. But it's not a shock. It's not a dig to me. Because I put it out there. If I was embarrassed about me putting my business out there, I would never did it. So by you trying to throw something in my face that I put out of my own mouth, it's not a dig to me, baby. It's just see how weak of an individual that you are, because you came to my channel. You came on my channel. You watched my views. You gave me a view. Even if you didn't like it, you still gave me entertainment. You still engaged because you watched it. Only because you was digging and trying to see what I'm going to say. So when Mad Day come, you can try to throw that back in my face. But see how that worked? I said it. I spoke it out of my mouth. So when you try to bring it back up to me in a dig, it's not a dig to me. It's just go how weak of an individual that person is. See how that worked? So I hope everyone that comes to watch this video, to view this, that they will find it in their hearts to thumb up the content and just listen with your heart, because this is a powerful message. Again, like I said, this has been a year some change ago, and it just popped back on my feed about a week ago. So what did I miss a year ago to now? What God is trying to tell me now, today, to present time, and especially how my day went today. But I'll come back, y'all. And I got this from this guy's channel, but because this video is kind of shorter, but we got way more to visit. I'm not gonna make this video too long because I done talked already. So let's just go and get into this. Let's go and get into this.
What do you think about haters? That's a part of the balance in life. They hate. They don't know why they hate. Tell them why they hate sometimes. They don't know they hate. It's just standard thing. They get angry. He taught. Every way we taught them. They hate. They don't even know why. Because they're not about to teach them. They're not about to take time to let them know why they're doing things they're doing. And that's the whole purpose of life. Let them know what they're doing wrong if you see it. I always knew I was doing wrong. What about when they showed me long suffering? What about when they forgave me, but I can't forgive him? He made a promise. I made a promise. I didn't fulfill it. Then they go off on me. Well, I got to go off on him because he didn't fulfill his commitment. That's wrong. You got to teach. They don't know. The only God they know is through you, through your experience.
Now, what he just said there is actually a lot deeper than you probably realize. I mean, really think about what he just said. When asked about haters, the first thing he described was how we should be understanding because they don't even know why they're full of hate. He said to call them out for it, but for the purpose of teaching them, not shaming them. And then he moved on to forgiveness in a similar way to how Jesus said, "Forgive them, Father, for they don't know what they're doing." So when this man said, the only...
It says, forgive them for what they do not know. Also, forgive them for what they do know. If they do know they're doing something wrong, still forgive them. Because I gave y'all a story about maybe a week ago where I said that a girl wronged me so bad that I don't think I can forgive her. If she was hungry, I would not feed her dog food. If she was thirsty, I would not give her suet water. And for that much hatred in my heart for this person because she had done me so wrong, when I opened up my home to her, I fed her, I clothed her, I gave her resources, put money in her pocket. And for her to betray me the way that she betrayed me, when she was just getting out of prison, y'all. This girl was getting out of prison. I put money in her pocket. Her own family turned their back on her. We weren't in a relationship. She was a friend to not my family, but to their family. I put money in her pocket. I gave her rides in my car. I came and picked this girl up when she was out somewhere doing something she didn't have no business doing. I got out of my bed, out of my sleep, and went to go pick this girl up miles and miles and miles away because she got in the car with somebody and they didn't give her right back. I fed her. I clothed her. And that's why I say that it's hard for me to forgive her for what she done, but I have to forgive her. But I have not found it in my heart to forgive her yet. And that's one thing that is really going to be hurting me with my heart with God, because God forgave us for what we have done. And he don't know us. He don't know us. God don't know us. He don't know us. But he forgave all of our sins. Why can't I find in my heart to forgive her? And I know her. She know me. We know each other. It's a lot of people. Like the other day when I'm going with my uncle-in-law. And he talking about unaliving me. Every time we have an argument, he always talking about unaliving me. You hate me so much. The hatred that you have in your heart for me so much that you was willing to unalive me and take me away from my children and my grandchild. The stuff that you spear towards me is always unaliving me. All because for the fact that you wanted to sleep with me and I turned you down. I'm in a relationship with your nephew. You can't say anything else. That all because the hate that you have because of your flesh. Flesh is your body. Because I want to give into what you want. And that calls for you to have a lifetime full of hatred towards me. But you always talking about every time you get mad, you always talking about you want to unalive me. You have so much hatred in your heart that you want to take me away from my children. And I have not took a time out to ask God to forgive him for the sake of me. But I'll eventually get around to it. But let's go into my intro right quick, and then I'm gonna come back and give y'all, like I said, I didn't want to make this video too long. I just want to put something on your hearts, my mind of thinking of how I'm feeling, and I'm gonna get into more details over the maybe the next few days. But right now, if I start speaking on the day that I had today, it's gonna throw off the positive message that I am trying to keep in my mindset right now, here and today. If I just go off and just start speaking because of the hatred of how I feel today, of all the lies, and then the thing that said, you promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God, when you raise your right hand and they speak them words to you, even though your hand is not on the Bible, but you raising your hand up to God. And you said, you promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God. And you say, I do. Right then and there, when that person said that word, and you say you do, and you go into that courtroom and lie, you have to deal with those lies that you spoke when you promised to tell the truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God. But the devil will also allow you to win. Y'all also you gotta be careful where you get your blessings from and how you receive your blessings, how you take your blessings. Come on now. Like I said, I don't want to be preaching. Come on, y'all. Come on, House of Queens TV. My kings and my queens. I don't want to sound preachy. Like I said, I don't want to sound preachy. But you gotta be careful, because the devil will give you blessings too. If y'all know what I'm saying, y'all know what I'm saying. You have to be careful on how you receive your blessings, because the devil will also show you blessings. And that's what I say today. We have to come back September 5th. And the judge did not rule in our favor, but she didn't also rule in her favor as well. She granted the restraining order, but still temporarily, until we come back on the 5th. So, because we wasn't served properly. She gave false address when we already seen when I recorded. She obviously know where we stay at. So why would you go and give the courts a false address? Because you didn't want us to be served. You want us to be blindsided. You want us to be ignorant to what you was trying to do. But again, let me come back with my intro. I'll be right back.
Cell phone, they want to text message you, y'all in the same car, you gonna text message him, he right there. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in a hurry, I don't know where they going, but when they get there, oh, they gonna be sorry. The faster you try to get there, that career, that money, and you gonna figure it out that, man, it was the journey. It was not the destination. You was in a hurry to get there, to come up, to be this, to be that. And when you get there, you're going to feel discouraged more than you did before you even started to get there. Because it was the journey, the people that you didn't stop to talk to like me at chicken. The people at the gas station. You was in a hurry to get there, but it was the...
And to jump off what he's saying, y'all, is that because from where the town I stay at in Jonesboro, Louisiana, my town can't speak for the whole state of Louisiana, only can speak for my town. We don't have homeless people sleeping outside. You don't have people sitting outside with a sign asking for money for food with a cup or a bucket. We don't have that. I never experienced that until I came to California or to the other states that I went to. I never experienced that. As a little girl growing up and seeing that, I didn't understand that. So as I got older, I understood why. But every person that sits out there or stand out there, they're not out there because they're on drugs or they're on alcohol. Some of them are just prideful. Some of them have lost their jobs. They probably worked for their jobs for 15, 20, 30 years. And it's had a bad business. Where the business went down, they didn't make no money, they laid them off. Even though that person been there for 30-something years maybe, they laid them off. I don't know why. I can't speak on that. But every person that's homeless is not homeless because they're on drugs or they have an addiction problem. Some people just lost their job. They lost their way. Some women are out there because they left their home because they was being molested. They told someone in the house, did no one believe them? So they thought by coming out in the world prematurely, in the world wasn't no better than their house. And like I said, I don't want to sound preachy, but the words just coming out of my mouth. Come on, somebody. While I am sitting here revisiting this a year later, I'm feeling the presence of God. Because like I said, y'all, I done been humbled 500 times over. I never stuck my nose in the air. I go and I feed the less fortunate because I know what it feels like to be hungry. I know what it feels like to not have this and have that. I know all that. I never experienced this in our hometown. I don't post it because what am I posting it for? Sometimes I do this and do that because it feels to move me in that moment. But I don't always post everything. I have gave my last to a person, and I knew it was my last. But some kind of way, me giving that last, not saying, oh, that God gonna give it back to me, because I don't do stuff just for the God to bless me. I do it because that's what my heart moves me to do. That's what my heart moves me to do. And I get on here, I raise hell, I talk my trash. Y'all know it, God knows it. But I am a very spiritual person. Y'all only see what I give y'all on social media. But outside social media, I'm a very likable person, believe it or not. It's just that you're not finna talk to me a certain type of way. I don't care how old you are. I will respect you because you are an elder. But don't use your age to try to little girl me. Don't use your position to try to little girl me. That's how I always seen things. And I'm continuing seeing them that way. Because it don't matter your age or your status. You not finna little girl me. You not finna talk to me any certain type of way. You not finna treat me any certain type of way. Because at the end of the day, we are all God's children.
Journey. It was the gas station. It's checkers. It's the journey, not the destination. Because the destination is steadily evolving. We always growing in wisdom and knowledge and understanding.
Amen.
It's always evolving. And we can never obtain it because it's steadily, constantly evolving. The more humble you be, then the more you can be fulfilled with the truth. But when you think you got it and you on your way, then you're going to get less of it because can't nobody talk to you.
Yeah.
You can't stop. You're in a hurry.
Yeah.
I'm going to say this. It's a man with pushing a basket. This man right here, they brilliant now. Don't look at the outside appearance. I've seen them in action. he was pushing a basket. And I was under the bridge. And I would talk, what you go through. It's for us to inspire somebody else. It's for me to pull the weak ones up. It's for you to pull the weak ones up. We don't go through this because of our own selfish reasons. We go through this to give a testimony of how far God has brought me.
Yeah.
It was never about me. I thought about me. Why I'm going through this. He said, back up, man. Who you going to inspire? Who you going to tell somebody about the glory and the grace of God if you don't go through it?
Yeah.
Get out of yourself. And once I step back, I be seeing the deep things of God. And so I don't play with him. I don't ask him for a lot. I just say, give me my portion for the day. I don't want a lot of things. Just give me enough that I can deal with.
Come on,
he said, I give you but fulfill your bond greater than you can ever ask. I know what you desire. I know what you need. But Lord, give me my portion where I can be grateful. Where I can be thankful. They unthankful. They unholy. They ungrateful. They got a job. They don't want the job. They got 40 hours. You can't work on Saturdays. You can't work on Sundays. Now you got 3 days. They always complaining and griping and murmuring. Stop it. He said be grateful with the little things.
Yeah.
And wait, and I put you there. But he gonna put us in a place where they appreciate me in the job. I don't hate going to work. I gotta watch my back. They backstabber. You making the money, but I can't go to the job because I gotta watch my back. They haters. Put me somewhere where I love going to work. I can get up and they appreciate my work and I blend in. God say, I'm gonna put you there, but if you want to...
Just like this stuff right now is going on between Melody and Incoming, and it is what it is. What I'm gonna say. What I'm gonna say. Fuck it. It's not about picking sides. We done heard Melody's story. We done heard Incoming's story. I just recently went over there to Incoming. I watched her stuff. You know, you can't say we was friends, but she a cool woman. And just went over there the other day and got in her chat for the first time after all this stuff was happening. And I was nervous. I ain't gonna lie, I was nervous about typing in the chat. And she acknowledged me. She's like, "What's up, House Queen TV?" Because I ain't been over. I've been over there watching, but I ain't got in the chat. And you can't say it felt good for her to acknowledge me, but I was I don't know why. I was nervous about going over there. Because I know they don't see me over there on Melanie chat. You know, I don't want to get involved in this. I rock with Melanie, and I rock with Incoming too. I'm not going to pick no side. Because I'm cool with both girls. And me and Melanie, we can't say we're homegirls and we're friends. We're associates. I fucked with her. And it ain't my job to tell her what she don't know or what she do know. It's not my job to tell Incoming opinion what she know and what she don't know. These are two grown-ass women. So I stay out of it. When Melanie come and talk her shit, and I see her talking shit in the chat, I don't get in the chat and start typing. Incoming is the same thing. I don't get in Incoming's chat and start typing. I stay out of that. But I just watch and stay in the bushes. Because it's not my job to tell either one of these women anything. It's not because I'm afraid to say something over here and then the other person's going to be upset. That's not it. I'm saying mutual. We're the Mel After Dark situation. Hey, it went how it went. Tremaine was correct what she said. Shout out to Tremaine. Tremaine was right what she said. But when I got on that panel, I was talking more or less my experience, not how, because I don't know Mel's sex life. I don't know what else she did. I was, like I said to her, I'm not trying to turn you out. I was quoting like I always do, quoting for songs and movies. I was quoting from Players Club. But Tremaine was right what she said. But again, like I said, I'm not on anyone's side. So when we say a workplace is toxic and you want to be in a workplace where people getting along, it ain't always going to be peaches and cream and glitter and gold. You're going to have some toxicity here and there, but you got to know when to hold them, when to fold them, when to walk away. And that's not my job to tell either parties what to do because they both are grown women. I'm still going to rock with incoming and be in her chat, giving her the likes. You know, my little view ain't going to count. You know, she got thousands of views. I'm still there to support just by watching and liking the video. Same thing with Melody. My one little view ain't going to count with her and her activity. I just come there to show support, give a like and a view. And then on the other hand, the shit is entertaining. Like I said, the drama and the messiness is gonna get more views than this video right here.
Get it, go ahead and get it.
What do you think about haters?
That's a part of the balance in life. They hate, they don't know why they hate. Tell them why they hate sometimes. They don't know they hate. It's just standard thing. They get angry. He taught. Every way we taught them. They hate. They don't even know why. Because they don't nobody teach them. They don't nobody take time to let them know why they doing things they doing. And that's the whole purpose of life. Let them know what they doing wrong if you see it. I always knew I was doing wrong.
So I'm going to go ahead and let it off right there. Again, we don't know this man's name or what state he's in. The guy that originally did it. My last video, I got to go look for it again so we can find out the original. But don't nobody know who this man is, where he came from. Even the original content creator that uploaded this, the original person, he has said... He spoke around. He went out, put boots on the ground. He, to this day, don't even know what this man. He have not seen him since this day. So again, most people that the religious people, spiritual people, whatever you want to call them, they believe that this man is an angel in disguise. Because from him coming to the world, the way that he came into our lives on social media, giving us these powerful words, have no one seen this man since. Have no one seen him. Have no one that's... There's some people that have even millions of views. Someone that knows someone that knows someone don't know one that knows someone that knows someone that know him. This man that went viral. He done went viral on a few people's channels and don't know one that knows someone that knows someone that knows someone that knows him. So maybe the world was in uproar and they needed some type of message. And the ones that was going to do the content on it, they gave it in their way. They gave it in their way, y'all. And again, like I said, I did this video over a year and a half ago. And I just came back on my feed a week ago. And I just wanted to know what God was trying to tell me. What's God trying to say? And then today, it moved me to do this video again. But in a different way, because the day that I did it, I was mad at this girl, Lexi. And I have asked God to forgive me for the hatred that I had for her. It wasn't really so much hatred. It was just she was trying to ruin my reputation. She was trying to ruin my brand. And so I've been asked God to forgive my heart and the dislike that I had for her at the time. Even though I would never forget, but I had to ask God to forgive my heart and how I was feeling about the situation at that time. But I still stand 10 toes on what I said. And I'm not going to apologize. Because if I apologize, that means I didn't mean what I said. So I'm not going to apologize because I meant everything I said. So I hope everyone have a wonderful day, night, evening. It's a thing called life. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. But put your faith in God. Put your faith in God. He will see you through. He is all understanding. I love you. God love you. And I hope you love yourself even more. Because keep it in mind, it will get greater later. Because God always, He sits high and look low. He know what you're going to do, what you're going to say before you even do it and say it. He knows the situation before the situation even happened. But trust in God, trust in Him. Trust His decision. Even if you know that this, why am I going through this? Why is this happening to me? Trust in the process that God has put forth to you. You may seem like it's a lot that's on your plate. And it may be a lot. Because trust me, the stuff that I'm going through right now, it is too much. But God is not going to put too much on you that you cannot handle. I have testimonies. It is nothing but God that brought me through this. He allowed me to still be here on this earth when I know that I shouldn't even be here. But God says He sees something in me. And I thank Him. I thank Him every day. Thank you for allowing me to still be here. Thank you for putting food on my table. Thank you for putting over a roof over my head. Even though the situation that we're going through is messed up. But you still, God, you still allow it. Because you have a bigger plan than what we know. From what I know. She's forcing herself here in this house, not knowing it's a lot of stuff to do, but to maintain a house. The way you go on by doing it, being deviously, maliciously, demonic. You go on the way you want about it, and you get up in here, you might have so much hell and drama that you might say, damn, I should have stayed where I was at. But you live and you learn. When you do stuff the right way and get things the right way, in the God way, you'll forever have favor. But when you're doing stuff malicious and you lying and you carrying on all these ways, God gonna show you who's God. Like I always said in the beginning, the devil will give you blessings too. But you have to have discernment on where that blessing is coming from. Amen. Hallelujah. I'm House of Queens TV, and I'll see y'all kings and queens later. I'll see y'all later. Have a safe, abundance, blessed night, day, evening, whenever you come across this content. Let's get them likes up, y'all. Share, subscribe to the channel if you want to do so. Bye, y'all. And again, this channel is not monetized. YouTube hating on me. Bye, y'all. Bye, y'all. Bye, y'all. Bye, y'all. Bye, y'all. My kings and my queens, baby. Thank you guys so much.